Well, hello there, Lindsay. I am coming to you from Florida this time because I'm in Florida, obviously. So I've been put on an eating schedule. It's really intense because usually it's just my grandmother that does it, right? So yesterday I got here and my grandfather, like they have tea time, Indian tea time, whatever, and they decided that they were going to feed me a lot of food, and my grandfather was in on it this time, and he was like, eat. And it was weird because I don't eat that much food, and so then they were like, an hour later, eat dinner, and I'm like, I can't. And my video keeps freezing, so I don't know what's gonna happen to this video. So, I figure I should probably tell you guys that I'm studying political science and economics, and I'm getting minors in sociology and math. So I'm a little bit cray-cray too, but that's okay. You know. I love working campaigns. That's one of my favorite things to do. And so right now I'm working on a Phoenix City Council campaign, but next year I'm going to be working on the governor campaign in Arizona, which, for those of you who don't know, we have a really crazy governor right now, and we don't want her anymore, so that'll be fun. I'm going to talk to you today about the other things that you will probably hear me and Lindsay say to each other. One of which is explaining how Lindsay and I are each other's sisters and mothers at the same time. You'll soon learn that Lindsay is like a mother figure to everyone, which explains why she's my mother, and, you know, we're really good friends, so we say that we're sisters. However, me being Lindsay's mother is an interesting story. I'm not sure how this originated, but somewhere in senior English, we established that Lindsay is Jesus Christ. We have not been struck down by lightning yet, so I'm assuming that we're gonna live, but we might rot in hell. But as long as our table is there together, we'll be fine. Then a friend of Lindsay's we established was Mary Magdalene, because she always wears red. Interesting. And because I'm the innocent one that doesn't do anything, I got called the Virgin Mary, which means I am Lindsay's mother. And our other friend, the one with the girlfriend, just decided he was going to be a priest. So yeah, I'm the Virgin Mary. Interesting. So, that happened. There's also this thing that Lindsay and I say to each other, which is, I love your viscerals in that order. And this also has a funny story behind it. I had this thing for a while for saying, I love your guts. So, this one day, I'm not sure why, but I told Lindsay that I loved her guts in that order. We don't know what order, never probably gonna know what order, but I loved her guts in that order. And Lindsay and I did academic decathlon together, and so I did this speech on music, and I quoted Sarah Dessen, and the phone is ringing, but I quoted Sarah Dessen, and one of the lines in that thing, it says something along the lines of, music is a constant, that's why we have such a strong visceral connection to it. Well, Lindsay and I looked up what visceral meant, and it meant gut-like. And so we decided that we were going to say that we love each other's viscerals. Now, visceral is an adjective, so that doesn't make much sense, but since when do we care what makes sense? So we say, I love your viscerals in that order. And that's a thing. Okay, I have to go. Bye.